When you think of Peloton, you probably think of intense indoor cycling classes and guided runs. But think again. Peloton has since evolved into a digital fitness platform, offering classes in everything from running, strength training, and biking to meditation and even yoga. We are eternally grateful because we could all use the peace and mindfulness yoga brings in our lives. Peloton yoga classes are great. They offer classes that can enhance your recovery, improve athleticism, and increase your performance. Whether you're a runner, cyclist, or recreational user, the Peloton yoga program comes with a lot of benefits. As we continue, make sure you subscribe to Trending 10s with the bell notification. It's free, and you won't miss a notification for the latest video. You can't go wrong with any of these master Peloton yoga instructors in this video. Each of the top 10 best Peloton yoga instructors has their own unique vibe, but all will boost your motivation to return to the yoga mat again and again. Best Power Flows and Restorative Instructor, Aditi Shah. If you have experience with yoga and don't enjoy holding poses for a long time, then you'll love Aditi's classes. Her Peloton yoga workouts are traditional teachings and creative flows using her techniques from having lived and practiced yoga in India and New York City. She teaches fast-paced classes that fall closer to the cardio side of things. Her signature series is the Flow and Let Go. She's quick in words and action and making the whole session worth it. If you're a beginner, it may be hard for you to follow here if you don't know the moves by name because she doesn't cue as much as the other instructors. If power flows aren't your thing, take Aditi's restorative yoga classes, holding 1 or 2 restorative postures the entire class. If you aspire to be a yoga expert or a trainer someday, or feel a natural flow with yoga, Aditi Shah will make you find your passion worth the while. Best Beginner, Intermediate, and Slow Flows Instructor, Chelsea Jackson Roberts. Many Peloton members rave about Chelsea's chill vibe, impressive playlist, and thoughtful class structures. She received her PhD in Educational Studies, and she emphasizes her belief that yoga can connect you to your deepest self and the world around you. She's highly dedicated to exploring the positive ways yoga can impact individuals and communities. Her teaching style is filled with self-compassion, but can also include challenging creative components as well. She has a lot of moves that you don't see in other classes, such as body rolls and jump switches. She's a former elementary school teacher who actually fainted in her first hot yoga class, and she loves to tell this to beginners because she has come a long way from that first class to teaching yoga with Peloton. Best Pre- and Postnatal Instructor, Anna Greenberg. For a yoga instructor that accommodates all levels, you can't beat Anna Greenberg. She combines heat-building poses with precise, focused instruction to encourage students to harness stability and create space in her classes. She doesn't mince words on the mat. She's super clear and able to describe quickly and consistently what your body parts should be feeling in a specific pose. This is extremely helpful for beginners, but keeps up the habit in intermediate classes too. She's a huge fan of using music to inspire movement, so you can expect to really feel the vibe during her Peloton yoga classes. One advantage of her classes is that you don't have to watch the screen, because you listen to her voice as she guides you. For expecting and new parents, you're in luck, because Anna offers enjoyable and easy pre- and postnatal yoga classes. Best Introductory Focus and Slow Flows Instructor, Dennis Morton. Did you know that Dennis Morton discovered yoga at 22 years old and did it every day for 16 months, and then started cycling? Dennis stands out with simplified moves that he starts the yoga lessons with and intensifies them so naturally during his class that you won't realize that you've closed the borders. His music playlist is less traditional, more rock, and varies depending on the workout, making you feel capable of hardcore yoga even when you just started. He also teaches a Reset Ride and Yoga series, which starts with a class on the bike and ends with a yoga flow, making him a great pick for indoor cyclists who wasn't to add yoga in the mix. His laid-back style translates perfectly from the bike to the mat. He cues breaths with his own breathing, which can be more effective than the words inhale and exhale. Best Classic, Pop, and Rock Playlists instructor, Kristen McGee. McGee has been a household name in yoga long before she joined Peloton. She has starred in several yoga DVDs, written books, and trained high-profile celebrity clients. The mom of 3 boys is a big believer in balance, so while her Peloton yoga classes can be challenging, she'll always include grounding components to get your breath back into your body. If traditional yoga music isn't your jam, you'll enjoy her class as her music playlist is more classic rock, chill pop. Sometimes we join yoga to find peace, and when this is all you want in a yoga class, especially after a long and stressful day, or when you want to stretch close to meditation, her class is what you need. She's like a best friend to do yoga with because she does a great job connecting with the camera and is extremely clear. Best Focus and Restorative Flows instructor, Ross Rayburn. A veteran amongst the Peloton yoga instructors, Ross Rayburn first discovered yoga over 20 years ago after experiencing a sports-related injury and now swears by the healing powers of the practice. Rayburn is a great choice if you're looking to improve your ability in specific poses. He offers a variety of focus flows and goes deep into the principles of the poses and explains the biomechanics of the body. His instruction is detailed and has helped many people improve mobility and overall practice. He understands movement and the human anatomy and works that into his classes to the benefit of his students. He has more of a goofy, sarcastic personality than some of the other Peloton yoga instructors, so be ready for sarcasm and jokes, like cueing the class to go to down dog with your hands tied behind your back. Best Spiritual Authenticity instructor, Cara Michelle. Australian native Cara Michelle recently joined the Peloton yoga team and brought a whole lot of fire with her. She was a dancer, rhythmic gymnast, and surfer through childhood and loved all the ways she could express herself through movement. She only started yoga when she moved to New York City, as it allowed her to feel grounded and settled in the chaotic New York energy. She's enthusiastic about the mental and physical challenge yoga brings, along with the spiritual aspect into her classes and experience and authenticity. Also, expect to find lots of handstand practices and other inversions peppered into her classes, as she is very flexible. Best to develop your own resilience instructor, Mariana Fernandez. One of the most recent newcomers to the Peloton yoga team, Mariana Fernandez hails from Tampico, Mexico, and has taught bilingual classes all over the world in Spanish and English for over a decade. She keeps the elements, philosophies, and practices of yoga as part of her teaching skills, which includes the meditation, the breathwork, the movement, the awesomeness, all while keeping her own flair and spin in her classes. There are a mix of warmth, tough love, and infectious energy. Her energetic vibes feeds off her students as she keeps her yoga classes fast-paced, giving a great workout. She likes to push her students to work up a sweat, but it's clear she believes that maintaining a smile while you sweat is just as important. Take her class to learn a new language or immerse yourself in her philosophies. Best new ways to get more out of your yoga workout instructor, Nico Serrani. Another newcomer in the Peloton yoga family, Nico Serrani is as versatile as her yoga classes. The yoga instructor and mindset coach has trained as a yoga teacher in Bali, Fiji, and Amsterdam, and teaches classes in German. Originally, she practiced yoga as a balance to her days at university in New York City, but soon discovered that yoga is much more than a workout. She developed her own flow, which is characterized by positivity, motivation, and fun. She often speaks about how she sees yoga as more than just a workout and encourages students to find ways to integrate the practice principles into their everyday lives. Serrani wants you to get the best out of her classes, both physically and mentally. learn some German, or join her in her English classes for some innovative flows. Best Mindfulness and Grounded Meditation Instructor, Cody Rigsby. You might be surprised about Cody Rigsby being on this list because of his high energy teachings on the Peloton bike, but you will also find him leading quick meditation classes. Technically, it is not yoga, but meditation and mindfulness have always been a part of Rigsby's routine to remind him to savor every breath. This is an important fact we must share with everyone. He wants to share his experiences with his audience and be vulnerable with them in hopes that his example might help them through their meditation process. You can experience the same motivation you know and love in a brand new way by tapping into self-love, finding peace in every breath, and let pride flow through you in Cody's meditation classes. Thanks for watching the top 10 best Peloton yoga instructors, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe with the bell notification.